What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Japes Clash episode. Today we are on our Town Hall 13 account, and today I'm going to show off my favorite Town Hall 13 attack strategies. If you do in fact end up enjoying, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. We are trying to get to 5,000 subscribers as fast as possible so we can unlock the creator code, which will be pretty cool. But without further ado, let's jump into the first attack. Alright, here is the first base, and our first attack strategy that we will be using is Queen Charge Hybrid overall. When I am starting a Queen Charge Hybrid attack strategy, I primarily try to target the Town Hall if possible. As long as we can get to the Town Hall, that is great. A lot of times though, that's just not going to be the case, so I'm going to want to target other core defenses, and those include the scatter shots, and then also the Eagle Artillery. After that, we have Sneaky Goblins, we have Super Wall Breakers. The Sneaky Goblins are used to funnel. We are using Coco Loons just to protect our healers, and we're trying to get our Queen deep into the base here. We are going to save the King, we're going to save the Queen, every other hero, but now it looks like the Queen's only choice is to go into the base, so we've done something right here. We lost one healer right away, which is kind of annoying, but it should still work out here. Now we just want to use, we can use every single rage if we need to, just to basically keep our Queen alive. Because look at the value we're going to get if we basically finish off the space here. We're going to get the Town Hall, we're going to get the Inferno Tower. It's going to be pretty good. As we can see, my Queen is starting to walk the wrong way, so I'm just using these freeze spells as well. Because it needs to go down or it's going to be an issue. That worked out. That was kind of scary, but now we can start the next phase of our attack. We're going to put the King on one side with the Siege Barracks, and then we're going to place down this L that we've created, our Miners, then our Warden, and then our Royal Champion, and then finally after that, our Hog Riders. We can use one more Rage on the Queen right there. And I normally like doing a early Warden ability because that'll tank for the Eagle Artillery shots or any early entry giant bombs. Then we have two freezes just for the back end of the base, and then once our Siege Barracks does pop over here in the corner, we will get more Hog Riders out of the Clan Castle. This way, by doing this attack strategy, we can have a three-pronged attack with our King and P.E.K.K.A. and Wizards on the outside, our main portion of the attack taking out the middle of the base, basically going from defense to defense, and our Queen clearing out a large portion of the base very early on. And normally, guys, if you get the Queen to go into the base and she does not die, you are just going to absolutely demolish bases. As you can see, I have my King's ability fully up, I have my Queen's ability fully up, I have my War. It was absolutely crushed. Alright, the next attack I want to show you guys today is Super Hog Hero Dive, and as you can see, this is the army down below, and I'm going to show you how you execute it. So pretty much, we want our heroes to go into the base following the log launcher, so we're going to start off with some funneling, with some Yetis on the side, and we'll start with this baby dragon here to try to take this out, and we're eventually trying to get into this base. We're going to place our King down, Queen, and Mini Warden. We got to go into the base here, and we're going to place the log launcher to try to roll through most of these defenses here, and we're going into the base, which is good. We're taking some early damage, which isn't ideal on our log launcher, but as we can see, we're just rolling straight to the Town Hall, and we're trying to get as much value as possible. I put some Root Riders in the Clan Castle as well to do a little bit more damage. The King will open up some areas as well. If we can get the Town Hall, that's great. And once our Queen basically decides which way she's going, then we can place our Warden down and all of our Hog Riders. We're basically just trying to protect our Queen whichever way she decided to go. And now we pretty much just have infinite spells for the back end of the space. Heals, freezes, rages. Let's just take down this Town Hall. Let's use our Warden ability, and we can rage up these Hog Riders on the side. The Town Hall should be going down any second now. Let's heal them up again. We have more freezes. I just love this because you really don't need a lot of spells for the opening part of the raid, and it's just, this raid just absolutely smacks bases. the one thing I would consider when doing this attack strategy is you really do need to make sure to keep the queen alive if possible. So you have to act quickly. But as we can see, look at how many troops we have up here. We have wizards that we place on the back end. You can use them to funnel. I knew I didn't need to there. I have an extra freeze. I have an extra poison. Queen is alive. Warden's alive. Royal Champion's alive. You can see maybe one of my favorite attack strategies. And this works for Town Hall 13, 14, and 15. But it just absolutely smashes bases at Town Hall 13. You may love them. You may hate them. But it is a fact that E-Drags are viable at Town Hall 13, and I'm going to show you off how I like using them. First thing I start looking at is the sweepers. So we see that the sweepers are facing this way and that way. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I am going to attack into just one, and I am going to just freeze that sucker. So I am placing king and queen on one side. We can even use a wall breaker to try to wall break them in. And then we're placing a Coco Loon and one E-Drag on the far side. And then after that, it's basically 1, 2, 3. And then all 8 just right up the core. Make sure your Warden is on air. Royal Champion can go in there. And then you're going to do 2 entry rages just like that. And now we kind of just wait. We wait till the freezes occur. We're going to freeze this. We're going to freeze this. And then I'm going to use a Warden ability here pretty early on. But I make sure that it encompasses most of my troops overall. As we can see, I am just strategically placing rages where most of my troops are. I'm freezing things. Yeah, it works out pretty well. Let's freeze this scatter shot right here. We need these balloons to take it out here. Our queen has gone down, but we have so many E-Drags left up. There's not much base left up either. And it would have been even better if our king decided to go into the base a little bit earlier. I have my poison ability still up that we can use on this enemy queen. The only other thing that I would say that you can switch is you probably could just add a couple more loons and take away the wall breaker there. It's not really necessary, but you might get a little bit more value with your heroes on entry right there. I'm going to place the poison on the queen right there. And okay, E-Drags. Do we want to do something? Do we want a 3-star here? There we go. There we go. I like that chain. But the first 2 attack strategies, I would say they are obviously a little bit harder to master, but obviously they are a lot more overpowering if you get it done. E-Drags, I can 3-star pretty easily still at Town Hall 13. As we can see, we still have 4 E-Drags still up. But you will often get those occasional fails. So I would recommend learning one of those more advanced strategies. But if you just want to not think much, just slap down 9 E-Drags and you'll win the battle. Alright guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I know there are plenty of other very viable Town Hall 13 attack strategies. Those just happen to be the 3 that I cycle between. And it gets the job done for me. In the comment section, make sure to tell me what your favorite Town Hall 13 attack strategy is. And again, if you did enjoy, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Have a great day. Goodbye.